The spring game has finally arrived for Texas football as we got a taste of what this offense looks like without Bijan Robinson and Roschon Johnson in the backfield. Jaden Blue put on a show with one of the best rushing touchdowns of the day, while true freshman Cedric Baxter also touched pay dirt. But if we're being honest, a lot of people came out here to see one guy, and that's Arch Manning. So much so that the minute he stepped on the field, he received a standing ovation.
Orange on offense, and quarterback, number 16, Arch Manning.
He completed his first pass of the day and made a couple plays with his feet, but if we're being honest, the other two quarterbacks really showed out, especially with the ever-evading deep ball. Malik Murphy found Jonte Cook on a long pass, and also Quinn Ewers and Xavier Worthy finally linked up, something that the Texas fans have been looking for a whole year now. But if you ask Coach Sarkisian, he doesn't think the deep ball is a finished product just yet.
We've put a lot of work into it, and we're going to continue to work it. I just don't think that we can say it's fixed.
Yeah, I think we really took time and worked on the deep balls and got the timing down, and the depth and the angles of all the routes. And I'm really excited where we're at.
In coaching, the old adage is you get what you emphasize, and we've been emphasizing that, and I think we're seeing some positive results. So that's a great thing because our offense is better when we can stretch the field.
Now, one guy who wasn't a recipient of the deep ball but still caught eyes of the Texas fans was Georgia transfer A.D. Mitchell. The dude pulled off an amazing one-handed touchdown grab, impressing not only the fans but also his new QB1.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of those guys that are just freaky athletic.
You saw it show up today was A.D. A.D. Mitchell is an explosive athlete.
And a guy that you want on your receiving core. He's made plays in big games, so he's been there. He knows what it looks like, and it's awesome to have a guy like him on our team.
So you add A.D. Mitchell to an already deep wide receiver room, plus J.T. Sanders, who could be the best tight end in the nation. There's a lot of pieces to this puzzle for Coach Sarkisian. But when I asked him about that, he almost got excited to try to figure out this puzzle. His eyes lit up like a kid in a candy store.
You like the kid who gets a bunch of new toys at Christmas, and then you still have those other toys that you love playing with. And so now our job is to make sure that we craft an offense that allows all of those guys to play to their potential.
I think all these guys are really bought in on the timing routes and the deep balls and the angles, and I'm really excited.
We should be fresh, we should be fast, and now making sure that we're distributing the ball in a way to where at any given moment, one of these guys can really hurt you from an offensive perspective.
So with the spring game over, Coach Sarkisian told us that now they have one more week left of weight training, and then the boys will be off until June, hopefully to get some rest and, of course, study for those finals. Reporting from DKR, I'm Corey Mose.